Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in the next mission. And as you already see, we of course go on with the Aeldari part of the game, and it is Aeldari Invaders, or Eldar Invaders as I like to call them, or still like to call them. So, to my great surprise, the Star Fort was occupied by Aeldari forces. The Xenos intruders were also seeking the legacy of Uther Tiberius, the being known as the Alpha Pariah. According to my tech priest, the hostility of these Eldar is rooted in an unfortunate exterminatus against an Aeldari maiden world. I have no time to dwell on past mistakes. Securing the Alpha Pariah is the only thing that matters. And there we finally are. Oh, that looks very, very nice. You've got to enjoy Games Workshop for all the design they did.
Inquisitor, the Argos are detecting significant hostile forces on this level. Are you absolutely sure you want to go in alone?
I can't allow the Xenos to take the Alpha Pariah. Knowing what I do about her, it could have catastrophic consequences.
Alright, they are down, very, very neat, and we of course quickly go on. So I wonder, actually, some part I've already forgotten in the... Okay, I should concentrate sometimes, at least. What I've already forgotten in this game, of course, is how the main mission... This is still, I think, the main campaign, not just a... Okay, yes, they are all priority assignments, but I have honestly forgotten how this campaign and many of them priority assignments are going to build up. That is right now uncertain, but I will find that out, of course. Alright, that was good. Nice that our warp blitz, our warp attack, our main attack is actually doing AoE damage. Very, very useful. Many times, right? Am I right? Warp blast. Sorry, not warp blitz. That would be something different, I guess.
I have noticed a sudden swarm of cherubim. What is happening, Magos?
By restoring the power grid, you have activated the local cherub shrine.
Are these cherubim performing surveillance on this level?
This is their standard behavior pattern after an extended hibernation cycle. If I may give you some advice, you can access the information gathered at the cherubim shrine.
Good. It would be useful to know more about the Eldar forces before barging in.
Of course, so let's hop into it. Okay, off to the shrine we go. There are still a couple of enemies hiding up here, which we will instantly take down with no problem. Okay, that I shouldn't have called in. Shame on me. A little blunder there, but sometimes, you know, that is just what happens. So just one guy. I would just stand and safely shoot him with ease, but he always, or they, of course, always have a couple of friends coming with them. Why facing the enemy alone when you can face him with a couple of buddies? That is the, well, not so cool part, to say the least. And this one done. Both of them done. I don't even know how I have killed off the second one. And of course we have found a wonderful clue. No, I don't meant glue, I meant clue. This one done. Echoes of Darkness it is, nice. And oh my goodness, this is quite long. Alright, planetary evaluation, preliminary observation. Even After the devastating invasion of the Tyranid High Fleet Garm, Fort Thule is still standing strong to the dauntless legions of the Adeptus, Mechanicus protecting the colossal heart of industry. The massive manufacture rooms are relentlessly I skipped that word, out weaponry and machine parts to supply the sector with the gifts of the Omnisire as the tech priests are prone to preach around. Gathering informations for the Fabricator General in the center of power is bordering on the impossible. Vertex is considered to a competent, logical and devoted leader, ruling the Forge world with iron fist. By all accounts, he is a respected member of the Cult Mechanicus, although even his most devoted followers admit that he has his own agenda and is willing to dedicate long decades to see his plans come fruition. I suggest the Conclave should keep him under strict observation in the future. Xenorite influence. The most disturbing realization during my investigation is the strong influence the Xenorites seem to have over Forge World Thule. The Parisians of the Conclave have harbored significant reservations regarding this Cult Mechanicus faction for a very long time to the Xenorite dedication to heretical Xenos technology, and my findings only reinforced our prevailing uncertainty. Caligari Conclave archives copies also render for the inspection of the Department of Morality. Okay, we have a new clue concerning a different kind of investigation. I think I'm not going to go through that right now. Why should we? We need to get to the shrine directly. I just did annoy me a little bit being up there. Okay, you probably haven't seen it because my face cam is actually hiding it, but fair enough. It aggravated me, to be honest. Alright. The big guy down, that only leaves a couple of enemies remaining all around us like them. Holding Banshee. I'm sometimes surprised. You wouldn't think that they have such heavy armor. I know they are close combat guys, etc. Is he going to open up those doors? Obviously not. Did I miss? Okay, I did not miss anything right there. Alright, on we go, on we go. I wanted to say, have I missed those inoculators? But no, I have not.
You have reached the ancient
I want to see what these constructs have recorded since they were.
Okay, good to know. Okay, there's some heavier. Okay, is it a Fascia or a Warlock? A Warlock, okay, neat. So we are a Psyker, so to say, is fighting against a Cyclone. They're very, very old meat. And now the commander is going to be taken down very, very easily, I hope. Although I fear he can do a lot of damage in close combat, which he just did not. Fair enough, fine. Good with me. Totally good with me. Still having a signum up here, and let's see what is going to happen. Okay, we have
beacon in range.
And I guess with the beacon we are going to, or not with the beacon, but with the coagulator, we have something to read out, and maybe the doors are then, the block doors are going to open up.
The Harbinger's fate resonates in the future. We're at the crossroads, where oblivion looms close.
The one who sees his own doom can better avoid its path.
Spare me. She is dangerous. If we choose poorly, not even the Whispering God can save us.
She is magnificent, isn't she? Like the death of a son.
Her sheer existence fills me with revulsion. But still, she's just a monkey, and a weapon waiting to be used.
Quite the contrary. She has finally taken the stage. Everything will unfold from here.
Then we should play our parts too. Warriors, proceed!
Okay, which of them are we going to face? That is the big question at hand. Ah, oh my goodness, none of them. But there you see how powerful the Alpha Pariah actually is.
Analysis. The Alpha subject has been manifesting powers currently unlisted in the classified Psyker Index.
Her transformation is incomplete, but she is becoming a dreadful presence. I am truly torn by her potential and the threat she represents. I must secure her immediately.
Okay, we could use them bolters for our advantage if we... Okay. Did I miss the activation point? Okay, of course I did.
Let's see what happens.
And that should actually help out a lot. Once I actually pull or kite them into the, well, line of death, I like to call it. Come on, you guys, just attack me and be taken down easily. Good, got that. And I do not hope that we are going to have too many of them helping us out in the future. That would be neat, but something I think would make this mission obviously a little bit unfair for the, well, can it be unfair against the AI you, well, not AI, but in the campaign, the enemies you wanna take down? Okay, one more of these guys remains, which... Does he get in close combat? Yes, he does. Then we will retreat a little bit, and now that should be the second wave we bring in. Okay, not even that. Okay.
This is Inquisitor Kraybart speaking on behalf of the Ordo Hereticus of the Holy Inquisition. We have received your third red astropath transmission, and our fleet is calculating rival vector as we speak. Prepare to join our forces shortly.
Reinforcements are almost there. Why don't you just wait for them?
The Alpha Pariah has no control over her abilities, and she will react to danger fiercely. And the Ordo Hereticus are not famous for their patience.
So the Ordo Hereticus, of course they are coming in here. That even relatively makes sense with the name Hereticus, you know, and a Alpha or a, you know, a Psyker which has been, well, I guess forged like that, or at least is not of normal existence, but has been generated. I'm currently searching, of course, for the English word and not finding it, but it had been a scientist behind it, has probably not generated it, but, you know, developed it. That is, I think, a little more accurate word there.
Are you trying to flee the mayhem of your own doing?
I am nothing but an observer of the unfolding tragedy.
Stop speaking in riddles. What tragedy?
The Harbinger was brought into existence for a reason. She is either the fall or the last hope of your misguided kind.
Is she now? Tell me everything about the Alpha Pariah, or I will kill you.
You have no sense of timing, human. We will meet again at a more suitable place and time.
What in the name of the Emperor was that creature?
A
An
Harlequin.
Eldar Harlequin. Artists and killers in the service of a strange alien god, following their own inscrutable agenda.
Okay, good. Picking up all of them items, of bloody course, and we are nearly, I think, at our final destination of this mission. Okay, okay, both, okay, surprised I am by the quick death of the warp spider. Always, as I like to say, maybe too many times. Okay, I think we have been taken down by our own warp, well, not directly warp heat, but about the, or from the dangers of the warp, we actually have summoned by getting overheated like an idiot I am. Well, I know I'm probably getting overheated way too often, but well, sometimes you just into the battle, it just, you know, overtakes. And I am honestly sometimes a little bit surprised that we are suddenly, many times suddenly overheated. That is what I'm surprised, because it is jumping.
The persistence of your kind, Monkey, almost makes you interesting.
I will not rest until I have secured the Imperial subject.
Why? She is unnatural. She is everything we both consider repugnant.
And that is totally irrelevant to the situation.
Still, you don't need to be concerned about her. We will need her alive.
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Totally surrounded by a warlock and all his guardians there, or bodyguards to be precise, is not something you wanna wish for. I wonder why the warlock is actually advancing so fast. Okay, of course he has a bloody close combat weapon, but I would have imagined that he would be a guy who, or she, she sounded actually like a she, and I think her voice is more suitable than the other voices, but that is not going to be the point. I thought that she would do more buffing and us debuffing, doing psychic attacks. That was what I was thinking, but oftentimes, as you see, we are very wrong. Okay, what is of course not that cool that she actually doubled. That is not very cool of her. And at least one. Okay, took both of them down like that. Of course, we took only one down. I know.
Another memory crystal. It might contain new clues.
Alright, translation protocol Epsilon 23 Lucius, pseudoneural translation protocol on the provided material, executed raw transcription. Farsia Manworth is the greatest among us. He saw the abyss coming from the form of Moonkay girl. He saw our salvation by stealing the future of those who stole our future. The victories of the Farsia are great against the fallen Moonkay and nightmares and the servants of beyond. Yet my heart is heavy. Thuathil is fading while we spend our efforts on fickle dreams. The Moonkay deserve our wrath, but the stars are not right. Conclusion: Alpha, the Elder Warhost, is led by an infamous Farseer. These Farseers act as augurs and seers for the Elder race, although as a somewhat advanced civilization, they ought orchestrize such superstitions. According to the Ordo Xenos records, Farseer Manwith led several successful campaigns in the past against chaos, cults, and Tyranid-infested planets. So far, he's wisely invaded the wrath of the Imperium. Conclusion: better, since craft worlds are semi-organic megastructures serving as habitat for the craft world Elder, a major catastrophe occurring on a craft world could explain the sudden aggressiveness of the Xenos and their frustration about their exterminated planet. Okay, a new clue on the craft. Oh goodness, did we kite so long? On the Aeldari craft world. If you want to read it, you can pause, but I'm not going to go through that right now. Credits I'm going to take with me, of course. Important thing to have. Okay, let's see now what's going to happen. Actually, we have not seen any Aeldari on the way to the door, so I hope we are not going to see anything unpredictable.
Stay away from me! Did you see what I did to those Elder?
Did I see it? I felt it, tearing my soul into shreds.
Why have you come back for me? I thought you had abandoned me.
I only left the Martyr because I had no choice. but the machine spirit reached out to me. It is still protecting you.
And what if I want to stay here? Will you kill me then?
Are you not even curious about what you really are? Don't you want to know what you could become?
That's all I've ever wanted. But you didn't answer my question.
It was a foolish question, and you don't want to hear the answer. But follow me, and we may achieve great things.
I'll go with you. I don't feel I have any choice, anyway.
What happened to Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim?
I don't know. Before we arrived here, there was a period of madness and nightmares. He was battling demons on the ship. Then he was gone. Or it was just a mad dream. But he is still gone.
Alright, nice. And that brings us right now, guys, to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty.
Inquisitor Crabart, you may be relieved to know that I have completed my mission without your assistance.
We expected no less of you. However, I demand that you cease your involvement in this matter and place the martyr and that Alpha Pariah into Ordo Hereticus custody.
I will do no such thing, Inquisitor Crabart. I have started this investigation, and I intend to finish it.
Other Tiberius was a heretic. The martyr has clearly been a hotbed of heretical activity. This is Ordo Hereticus jurisdiction, and we will purge every last hole of that accursed ship.
The decks are swarming with demons. Are you prepared to start a jurisdictional dispute with the Ordo Malleus as well?
I don't like your tone, Inquisitor. Not one bit.
We could make a compromise. I can give up the investigation on the martyr, but the Alpha subject is the most intriguing asset for the Imperium we've had. I must study her abilities.
I usually don't compromise, but considering your stellar achievements in the fight against heresy, I am willing to make an exception.
I sense a but coming.
But we might need your help as well. A sudden outbreak of potentially chaos-related infestation on Cascadia Prime requires attention. We need our forces on the Martyr. If you are willing to investigate the infestation, you can take the Alpha subject with you. The Martyr cannot leave this system, though.
I can accept that compromise.
Alright, and that leads to the end for now. Maybe not. Maybe I felt... No. Okay, for now, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.